You're on a chair. I'm trying to scoot you back. I'm going to have to sit on the floor, I think. Hello. Right, slight change of plan. I say slight change of plan, it's quite a big change of plan. So, today's ride was meant to be 100 kilometres from Bormio, around 3,000 metres up 3 big climbs to, I can't remember the name of the town. However, as you saw the rain yesterday, it was horrific and it carried on through the night, and I was checking the apps and seeing what time it was hopefully going to finish last night so I could get out and do that ride today. However, it said it wasn't going to stop raining until about 10, 11 o'clock today. And I made the decision, I was like, I'm done riding in the rain. And I had my fair share of it, so I was like, I need another plan. So I was like, can I get a train somewhere? Can I go somewhere else? Like, what else could I do? So I looked at different options, and I've decided, because one of the climbs that I was going to do today was the Gavia Pass. Is it Gavia Pass? Which I really want to do. It's a 20k climb, like 1,500 metres, I think. And I really want to do it. It's one of the famous ones in Italy, in the Italian Alps. And I really want to do it. So I've managed to kind of change my plan. So I'm doing a shorter ride. So it's about 60k, 65k, 1,500 metres. And the reason that I did that was because I wanted to still ride today, but just in a smaller window, so I could, like, obviously just not ride in the rain. I wasn't necessarily even going to mention it, but I was like, I think it is important to mention it, because I think on these trips, it's really important to be flexible with plans and, like, have a plan, yes, but also be able to amend it, especially when the weather's involved. I'm saying this also as a reminder to me, because I'm someone that plans, that loves a plan. You know I like a plan. And sometimes can be reluctant to change from that plan. But this trip, I've learned, got to be a bit more flexible with plans. I'll be honest, like, I started to feel quite, just tired. Like, not tired like sleepy, just a bit exhausted, because I was going from, like, really hot days and really cold days. And it was just, like, carrying on. And I was like, no, I need to just have a short ride and actually go back to why I wanted to do this trip, and that is just for the love of riding in nice weather. So I was like, I'll just do a shorter ride. So it's sunny now, it's about midday, so I'm going to head out in a minute and go up the climb and just enjoy it, because this is really what cycling is all about. And I think those other days I've kind of put up with it to a point. I've not loved it, but today I'm like, no, I'm just going to make it all about why I love cycling, and that is riding in nice weather, beautiful views, beautiful climbs, and not killing myself all day just to slog it out. Because I could have set off at like 6:30 this morning, sat in the rain again just to do these climbs, but for what reason? I don't need to be that way. It means I've got a slightly longer day tomorrow, but it'll be fine. Also, do you want to have a look? I'm going to show you outside actually, because this hotel, it's one of the best ones I've ever stayed in. You're actually sat on a chair. This hotel, 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Gonna watch me pack up. No electricals. Hopefully I'm not going to be needing a rain jacket today. I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks like it's going to be dry. Actually, I'm going to show you something. One other thing I brought on this trip, which has made this trip, I've just pushed the door to, it's quite loud. I do always bring these, but I've got the latest version. These are the Open Run Pro 2 by Shocks, and the main thing, I'll talk about them a little bit later, but look. You see that? They've now got a USB-C charger, so I don't have to bring a separate cable for them. They are amazing. And actually, these being able, so they're, if you don't know what they are, they're open ear headphones, so they're bone conduction, so they sit here, so they're not actually in your ear, so that you can hear traffic, you can hear, like, just the birds, you can hear potentially the rain. But you can hear everything in your surroundings, which makes them the perfect, like, I guess, way to be able to listen to music or podcasts doing, like, rides while still being able to hear, like, your surroundings. I don't know, I guess people are different for this, right? But for me, music is, like, everything. Like, it just, what's the word? Like, it elevates everything. If I'm feeling good, if I'm feeling bad, it just always helps. I'm not a big TV person, I'm not a big film person. Music is, like, my number one. So being able to listen to music on rides, still being aware of my surroundings and the traffic and being safe, it just, I don't know, it just really, really helps. And like yesterday in the rain, I had those on just so that I could just give me some motivation to get up in that horrible, horrible weather. So how they go on, you just do that. You don't even know you've got them on. They are amazing. I've had them on every single ride pretty much that I do now. They are phenomenal. I've also got a little discount code for you as well. But I'll tell you about that in a little bit. So I want to get on the ride. Oh God, these bites. Oh, okay, see you on the road. It's almost 1 o'clock and I've still not set off. I've gone to the supermarket because I had breakfast quite early. And it's like pretty much dinner time now. So I've just got like some bread and I'm going to try these. I'm going to try these before. They're kind of just says vegan menthol gummy candy. And then obviously, I love this. I've actually even put it in my second bottle because do you know what I found in Italy? I don't think they have like fresh juices like other countries or anything. I can't find any other place that I've been in. It's kind of like the ones on the shelves. Also, it's going to be a bit controversial. I'm not a big fan of Italian bread. It's not my favourite compared to France. And this leads me on to the thing that is controversial. I've had quite a few pizzas here and had a few in France. I think France make better pizzas than in Italy. You're all gonna like be having a go at me in the comments, but honestly I just think they've been, maybe I just got lucky with 2 really good ones and maybe I've not had great ones here, but it's just not the best like little supermarket, little pavement picnic view. As you know, I was talking about like changing plans and changing routes. You've got to be able to plan a new route and also be able to get it on your head unit easily. And I'll be honest, this is the first time I've used the Garmin Connect actual app to plan a route, and I did it last night and it was the easiest, most straightforward thing. I've recorded it just to show that it's the first time I've used it, and it was perfect. And then all you do is save it, sync it, and then hopefully now, I've actually just been doing it there. I forgot to sync it last night. Let me see if it's on there. That's it. Right, let's go. Let's go and enjoy this climb in beautiful, beautiful weather. I cannot wait. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Another little planning tip is, obviously, you know, to check the weather. I found that, it's called Meteo Blue. Meteo Blue? That was probably the most accurate. I kind of mixed between that, windy, and AccuWeather. I'm not even on the climb yet, and there's uphill cobbles. This climb is beautiful. Look at that view up there. And there's like a river down there. And there's tarmac. Best tarmac of the whole trip. There's nothing that I love more than sunshine, mountain. Like, look at the view I'm riding towards. It is just phenomenal. Got my favourite music on. 3 guesses what it is. I've actually got a mixed playlist, basically just all my songs, but currently it's just Oasis, because I don't know whether any of you got tickets. If any of you are not Oasis fans, then ignore this next minute or so. I found out and I was like, you are kidding. And then the day the tickets went on sale, I was camping in Wales, so we drove to a Premier Inn to get Wi-Fi to be able to try and get tickets, but my friend got us some, and I can't even tell you how they were very expensive, but I'm very excited. Whoop whoop, 13.25k to go. This is my favourite music, a beautiful climb with a beautiful view. I cannot think of anything better. That bench in the sun looks very inviting, and I'm gonna go and sit on it. This climb is so beautiful and so gradual. It's just really gentle all the way up. It's so nice. See, as I've been talking about Oasis, I know, because every time I mention them, everyone's like, favourite album, favourite song. I'll give you my top 3 albums, because again, this is another controversial thing, like the pizza thing. I think my favourite album is What's the Story, Morning Glory, then Masterplan, then Definitely Maybe. They're just my top 3, because obviously there's others. One of my favourite songs ever is Do You Want to Be a Spaceman? If you've not listened to it, go and listen to it. I just love the sentiment of the song. And then the other thing, I guess, like with the music thing, and I don't know whether you know this, but that was why I'm in Manchester, because I just loved that music, like, scene, I guess. I loved, like, Stone Roses, Oasis, the Smiths. Like, I loved all that, and that was what really drew me to it. I don't know, I just feel like really, I don't know, really like close to it. And I guess the music is an extension of that now. It just means a lot to me. And so when I'm like away from home, especially when I'm on trips on my own, I feel like the music side of it makes me feel like comforted. Not that I'm ever feeling like lonely or anything, because I love doing these solo trips, but listening to that, I don't know, it just makes me feel like connected to that still. And I don't know, am I making any sense? But that's why I love music so much, and I love that it takes you to a place or a time. And again, that's the reason why I needed these Oasis tickets, because I need to see them. The shocks, so that's how they fit in with the helmet. You honestly cannot even feel that they're on. A couple of little things about the headphones if you are wanting to get some. If you have bought them on my recommendation, comment below. Like, oh, who's ringing me? Someone in Wales. They're playing on that, hang on. Hello? You were called on behalf of your next customer. So, perfect timing. You can actually, you didn't hear that, but yeah, you can take calls on it. They've got a really good microphone on them, and it's a noise cancelling, so it kind of drowns out the other noise, so you can just hear the microphone. They're so good. They've increased the playtime, so there's now 12 hours battery life on them. They come in two sizes. They come in standard and mini. I've got the mini because I don't have a very big head. They are IP55 water resistant, so great for sweating. I just can't leave without them. I love them. I've talked about them for so many years now. I've raved about them, but they are just perfect for bringing on these trips, for calls, for music, for podcasts. I love them. And yeah, and these are the Open Run Pro 2, so you obviously can use them for running as well. Also, thank you so much to Shocks for sponsoring me and supporting my trips, my travels, my adventures. I think this latest edition, I don't know, the base almost gets better with each iteration of them, I feel like. Right, I'm gonna have another 5 minutes here, just enjoying the view. Look at that, look at the mountain, like, can you see it just there? Just absolutely stunning, beautiful climb. I'll leave my link below. I've also got a discount code to save you £10 off if you are looking at buying some. I'll leave that below, so thank you so much. And I will catch up with you in a little bit. I'm seeing a guy. God, he's blue, smashing it up. He looks a bit in pain, actually. Ciao! Buongiorno! Hi! Buongiorno! Hi! Lovely spot. Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? It's gorgeous. He's English. He's on an Eddie Max bike. Right, let's go. Just look at that road. It's bloody beautiful. Love these days. I just feel like today is my favourite of all of them. It's like that Stelvio back there. Look at that. It's unbelievably stunning. Look at it. Look how good that is.
Look at the tarmac. You will never find a road like this in the whole of England. So I'll tell you the full story.
Look at that. This is the most beautiful climb. I actually think this is one of the nicest climbs I've ever done. I can't be more grateful for this day and this weather. I'm like just under 2,600 meters elevation, and look at this weather. I'm so grateful for days like this and climbs like this and weather like this and roads like this and the fitness and the body to be able to do it. Just so made up. And just to make this a little bit better, I've got champagne supernova on right now. So good. This is pretty much the top, and look at that. I can't even describe how beautiful that is to see. Oh, I'm just having this is the best day. It's just the best day. Honestly, one of the best climbs I've ever done. I'm trying to think of which ones I'd say were nicer. That had everything in it. It had like a forest section, it had a steep section, massive mountains with snow capped on the top. And if I can get a lemon and some crisps, I think it's going to take #1 spot. Passo Gavia! Altitude 2652. Unreal climb. I can't explain how good that was. Is that not the most spectacular thing you have ever seen your whole life? This is my lucky day. I love this jumper. Hi, Gavia! Oh, I'm squeezing back too. Now. Oh, I know I'm wrapped up, but it is windy, but this is my favourite climb I've ever done. The descent is stunning. Look at the views. Favourite climb. Let me know if you've done it. It's just, oh, it's just so good. Probably if I go that way.